Success to me looks like doing what I love every single day and being able to sustain the lifestyle that I want to live. And I don't need anything crazy. I just want acting to be my main source of income so that I can focus on that every single day.
People, we like to think of success as money or the house or the car, and those are great things to want to have, and we all aspire to have those nice things. But a lot of times, if we're only waiting for those material things to be the thing that we consider to be our success, it may be many years for a lot of people. For some, it may get it faster than others. And so one of the things I had to do for myself was to say, okay, what are some of the smaller goals and tasks I'm trying to achieve? And the crazy thing is, I would be so happy by the end of that week when I accomplish those goals. Even if it's like, hey, I'm not going to eat no bread this week. If I ate bread that week and I said I felt like I failed. I was not successful. But if I didn't eat any bread that week and I told myself I wouldn't, then I was successful. So to me, that's what success is, accomplishing your goals.
I had a very interesting experience a few years ago. I was in my backyard looking around and wondering about my career and thinking, so what if this is as good as it gets? And what I realized was, if this is as good as it gets, I'm doing really freaking good. And I'm about to miss it, thinking I ought to be doing better. So thinking that I ought to have somebody else's career was making me miss how much joy I was getting out of my own. And that changed everything for me. Success is not measured by what you do in comparison with others. Success is measured by what you do in comparison with what you could have done if you'd done your very best.
So success in my mind is constantly working, or at least consistently. I think that it gets hard when you have these gaps in your career and you don't know what's next. Success for me is never having to feel like that.
To work on quality projects and have a long career.
Being able to tell stories that other people can relate to, whether it's through the character, through the plot, through the scenery, whatever it is. I just want someone to be touched by my performance, someone to be able to say, I saw myself in you, or I'm able to relate to this experience that you had on screen. I really feel like acting is a part of, it's really about like reaching other people through your story and sharing each other's stories.
But for me, it's really being recognized as being a great talent, or someone who has always given the best performance in all of the different projects I worked on. I want kids to walk up to me and say, hey, I saw your show, you were great. You made me want to be a superhero, or you made me want to be a teacher, or you made me want to be the basketball coach. Things like that, to where you are really impacting somebody with your performance, no matter what role you are in. That's success to me.
To me, making the biggest impact to those around me in my community is what I see as being successful.
What success looks like for me, they give feedback. What do? You take the feedback and you work on it. You work on that same piece, use the feedback, and then see what happens after that. You go into your next audition, you don't get that part, but they give you feedback. Work with the feedback that they give you. That way, when you go into your next audition, you have more feedback. You have more things to show, more things to give, Take your rejection as a win. That's how I see things.
Success, in my humble opinion, is having the opportunity to do what we do and to love what you do. A lot of people want to do this. Some people get to a certain place and they can't. So remember that, hold on to that. If you're already doing this, you've already laid the first brick to go down for your foundation.
Waking up every day and being an active participant in my life and whatever I'm doing. Actively making choices. There's a speech given by Matthew McConaughey years ago where he talks about his process as an actor and how he's gotten to where he is. And he talks about enjoying every single moment from the very beginning. You know, you don't just enjoy when you've made it, whatever that means. Enjoy every single second of whatever you're doing, because tomorrow's not promised. Be present. Be present in your life. You know, enjoy it. You only got this one. We might come back as something different next time. And if you don't enjoy it, what is it? Then why are you doing it?